It was a wonderful meeting of two people. But in terms of how that impacted my everyday life, it couldn't. I mean, it was a beginning. It wasn't my life changed overnight. I've always been quite a rational thinker, and I mean, he was from a completely other world, not only geographically, but in his upbringing. We'd spent very little time together, so it would be irrational of me to change the way I go about focusing on my life. When Frederik went back to Denmark, I was not sure if I'd ever see him again. We'd only spent such a short period together, and he lives on the other side of the world, so it wasn't a certainty that we would meet again. Of course, I was saddened when he left, and felt that it was such a shame that he wasn't an Australian, you know, because I'd met someone that sparked an interest, and so I felt a little bit sad that he wasn't an Australian, but there was no certainty in it. So we continued our lives as two independent people, but there was this continuous connection of words that we had through the telephone, through email. So in a way, we got to know each other in a slightly old-fashioned way. We got to know each other through words, and we really built up a strong friendship and understanding of each other through words. We would send each other music from our parts of the world, our favorite lollies. We would send each other pictures of things that had happened. We would also write to each other. It wasn't just email and telephone. We really grew to know each other and grew our friendship through words. I have to buy Susan some flowers. He's fantastic with my family. It's so nice to see how relaxed he is around them. My nieces and nephews love him. My family think he is a wonderful person, which he is. We have a great time together. It's great to see how it all fits together.
We've found Frederik to be a person who's just like any other future son-in-law. He is such a relaxed individual. He just becomes part of the family when he's around us. He cooks his own breakfast the other morning there, and in fact yesterday morning he ended up cooking Susan's breakfast. So we're very pleased to have someone who helps us out.
Small. Til grillen i aften.
He and Mary, of course, are run around with the grandchildren, and they're very happy to have the grandchildren come to them, and they're always, the grandchildren's arms are out for who gets the first hug whenever Frederik and Mary come in.
Well, Frederik loves children. He has a wonderful way with children. He's a very young-hearted person. He will get down on his knees and play and run and jump and scream and act for them. And children are very wise. They can see when a person is a good person.
having met Frederik in the last few days and got to know him, and seen Mary with him, you just can tell they're in love, and it's just fantastic. It makes me feel great that my little sister has found someone so wonderful, and the fact that he's Crown Prince of Denmark is just it's incredible too.